Welcome to States and Kingdoms. Today we're talking about the Beach Boys and their disco single version of Here Comes the Night. This is actually a recent pickup for us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, we knew the song. I mean, the disco version off of the LA
Is this
album.
the worst Beach Boys song?
No.
Is that a YouTube question?
That is, yeah, ask YouTube.
Okay. Is that a YouTube question?
Even if, I don't think this is even close to the worst Beach Boys song.
There are no bad Beach Boys songs, my friend.
It was a trick question. Good one.
It was a YouTube question.
But also, I mean, Here Comes the Night.
Can I eat this album?
You could try. She is. I love the original version.
Yeah.
Off of Wild Honey, of course.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite songs. I love the basic song.
Right.
Form.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Composition, original performance version of it.
Yes.
Love. Do you agree?
Yeah, I love it too.
Okay.
Whatever the hell you just said. Yeah, and like I was saying, we talked about on YouTube. We put up we put up videos sometimes, and we did talk about L.A. the Light album.
The Light album. We did a whole video.
A whole video
just
talking
about
about
that record.
It was terrible.
No, that's not true.
No, it was really good. I hate it. Anyway,
I don't remember it.
No, I don't remember anything. But I'm sure when we talked about the Light album, we said how we enjoy that album very much. I think that album just misses being the best album they had done after Holland.
I love that album.
You know, it's really, it just misses, because, you know, you have some great songs from Dennis. There's some really, really wonderful songs on that. You know, not enough Brian.
Not enough Brian.
But there's also something else on that album that really kind of stops it cold. And, you know, on that album...
It is dragged down by this being the final song. It does.
On the yeah.
On the first
and I really don't like it on that. I always say it's 18 minutes long, but it's actually not. But it just feels like it is. It's actually 11 minutes long, which is not that different.
It's a long song.
No, it's a lot of dancing.
It's a long song. There's a lot of extra.
Yeah. So on that album, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't like it on that album at all. It mars what is otherwise a fantastic album.
Yeah.
But if you take it out of that context
and put it on its own,
put it as a single with two sides, one with vocals and the other one instrumental, I still don't like it. No, no, it's not. I still it can function more as like a curio of that era.
Yes, which is why we bought it. We saw it in the record shop that we frequent, and it's too good to be true. We had to get it.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad we have it. It's a lot of fun to listen to.
No, it's not really. I mean, it's not. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
This was $2.99 at Sam Goody at some point.
Yeah.
I like to carbon date that sticker.
It really went up in value. I think it was $1. That's some investment.
That's what we do here.
I'm not sure why you would want an 11-minute disco song.
Of any song.
I mean, I know, like, I don't know. I mean, when we were growing up, disco was still, if you loved, like, heavy metal, rock and roll, disco was still anathema. It was considered the antithesis.
Good word.
Of rock and roll, of everything that, you know, of the spontaneity of rock and roll, the excitement. You know, these are like line dancing, cookie cutter type song. Well, I mean, you know.
No, it's true. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't cool.
No,
it was very old fashioned. It was very much like this icon of this culture that was long gone.
Ish. But yeah.
I mean, there was still like club
Yeah.
culture, which obviously disco just moved right into, like that clubby thing.
But I still had a real
yeah.
prejudice about disco.
Yeah.
That
And John
was just-
Travolta.
No, I love that movie.
No, I know.
No, that movie's amazing. No, but so I still have that. I still really kind of, and disco became kind of popular again.
You can handle when Blondie goes a little disco. But it's not your favorite.
No, that's a great song.
Right.
If it were 11 minutes, so I might.
Good point.
Squawk about it a little bit.
He squawks.
Oh.
Good point.
No, no. The thing is, though, that's an original song.
Yes.
This is weird.
Well, we can blame one man, Bruce.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was Bruce Johnston's idea.
Supposedly.
That's what they said.
Allegedly. His alleged disco contribution.
Infamously.
His infamous
He's so
disco
famous.
contribution.
He's infamous.
I just, production-wise, it sounds good.
Of course it does.
I mean, it's interesting. It's not without its merits musically.
No, I
and
mean,
it still is Here Comes the Night.
Yeah, exactly. Which is such a good song. You really cannot ruin it. 100%.
I know we're really vacillating about this.
No, you are. I'm softening the blow for you.
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't know.
I like the part where it goes, "Here comes the night. Here comes the night.
Kind of sounds like.
Here comes.
They make it sound like the Oompa Loompa version of Here Comes the Night. They should have done that. How did they miss that?
The
Oompa Loompas sing Beach Boys hits.
I think it's great. I think it's great that they released this in this format with two versions of this incredibly long
Well, of course they'd
song.
be an instrumental version. I mean, that's disco. I mean, you'd have... I mean, the main thing I was going to say, I was going to say before, I don't really listen to disco. Sister disco.
Goodbye, Sister Disco.
As the closest I get to Donna Summer really is Donna Sumeria on the Obliterati.
Yeah.
And it's just, like you said, when Blondie or the Rolling Stones or any of the groups that kind of did a disco song, and there are a few of them.
You tolerate it.
It's not disco like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting too, because this is really just like, of course it was re-recorded, but it's a disco remix.
Right.
And I mean, I'm not even sure how often that happened.
No. And talking about, is this like the Beach Boys' worst song, which I don't care about really. I'm sure most people...
Clickbait. You're clickbait.
Well, I'm burying it in the video, so it's not really clickbait. I'm sure most people, most Beach Boys fans, I've never heard anyone talk about this song really. I mean, just when we talked about the Light album, some people were like, yeah, that's the worst, or I kind of actually like that, or you guys suck, or something like that. You're nauseating.
You make
I hate
me
you.
sick.
I mean, it was like...
Some of those nice
Yeah, I
comments.
mean, something like that. I mean, I can't remember exactly.
No,
but
people agree that it's
most
a little bit
people
of a
don't
mess.
really love it, but most casual Beach Boys fans, I don't think, have heard this. Most people
Let's
don't...
make sure they do.
Most people don't get to the Light album.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Really. And I think most non-casual Beach Boys fans, I have a feeling they might like It's a Love Thing worse. But
I kind of like that song.
But being the
I'm
age that we
Mike
are,
Love fan. What can I say?
growing up in the late 80s and early 90s, and that's just very nostalgic sounding, and I can't be rational about it at all. So maybe if you grew up in the late 70s, you would feel the same way about this.
Right. Yeah, maybe.
But it's 11 minutes long.
Yeah, if it were this kind of still remixed up new disco version, but it was still, the regular length of the original,
Yeah, it would be better.
it wouldn't bother me so much.
But, the biggest crime that this song commits is just taking itself onto the Light album and not staying on this platter here, isolated, like the blob at the end of the movie. You could put a question mark on this. It's here, everyone. It's safe.
It's so, what's interesting too is the, sticker on the middle of the record has like a moose on it.
That is interesting.
I don't know why.
Well, it's not really that widely known, but Moose invented disco.
Moral of the story, end remarks, closing statement. It's a wonderful song. Here Comes the Night from Wild Honey is an amazing, perfect, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful song.
I think altogether, our criticisms of this are
Number one.
it exists.
Okay.
B, it's on the Light album.
And D.
I actually forgot what I did. Did I do numbers or letters? I think I did letters. Okay, so I did A, B, okay. D, that it's way too long.
Yeah.
And it's double-sided. It's like double-fisted. You know, you're gonna get hit with it twice.
I mean, I would love to hear from someone who has this and really, no, not you, and really enjoys it.
I will comment. How do you know I haven't been commenting on everything? It could just all be me.
You're right. You have like 1 million. All of our subs are just different accounts of yours.
Yeah, it's possible.
I've been living a lie. It's great. This feels great.
It feels better than what we did the last time.
I know.
At least I'm not like, Genesis. Genesis good. Point number 3. Phil Collins. I'm still dying in here. I feel like I'm in like a cast iron suit.
All right. Take off the Iron Maiden.
All right. The Beach Boys can really do no wrong.
Yeah.
But if they ever did wrong, this was the wrongest wrong that they've done. And I think that's my ultimate take on it.
I would say it hasn't hurt anybody, but that one album,
yeah,
LA would be better, stronger.
No, it's fun. It's fun to find things like this. That's why you go to record stores. I didn't know that they had released this as a single. I didn't know they were so suicidal in the late 70s. You know, but it's always fun to go to record stores, even with the prices having gone up a little bit. You know, finding things like this. I'm sure we have found at least one other thing in the last 30 years. You used to find a lot more interesting stuff. That's how we found Landlocked and and
I was to find more bootleg type things. And...
So don't look for this. Don't
run out to your own record store, your local shop, and.
But you should. But anyone loves Beach Boys should hear it. It's very interesting.
Well, everyone should listen to LA.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
It's a really good album.
It is a great album. If you want to do disco dancing, I don't think you could really do it to a better song than this.
See, there you go. You spun it in a very positive way. Yeah. I agree. It's got a great rhythm and a great melody because the song is great.
It's meta. It's post Beach Boys.
It's post Beach Boys.
Post disco Beach Boys meta.
Post disco's meta pre-punk.
No, it's
proto.
It's too pre.
It's proto.
Frodo punk.
It's Frodo.
Yes.
Frodo Baggins.
Well, it has something of that epic quality.
Right.
I don't
know what you said there.
This song is making me crazy.
And this song is 11 minutes too long, and this video
is 30 minutes too long. Well, that's my problem. Yeah, I have to.
We don't have to talk about this on
camera. That's fine, but I have to do this video, which I'm doing right now. Then I have to edit it, and then I have to comment on it. I have a lot to do. I better get started.
Thanks for watching our brief discussion of Beach Boys' Here Comes the Night disco version. Please let us know what you think of this album or song. Any thoughts you have, let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like this video. We really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we will see you next time.